Hello, my name is Anel Sex, and I used to own the scariest warehouse in all of Cleveland. Don't look it up. You won't find it. It was demolished in 2003. Now, before you judge me, let me just say I'm into spectrophilia. Yeah, that means I'm sexually attracted to ghosts. Don't cringe, don't laugh. Don't act like you haven't felt a chill down your spine and thought, that's kinda hot. Anyway, my life went downhill after that warehouse shut down. I lost my job, my kids, my hairline. Got hit by a bus. I got cancer again, for crying out loud. But at least I had her, my ghost girlfriend. She was translucent, but all in the right places. Everything was fine until she told me she wanted to break up. She said she'd met someone else. I said, who? She said, Zebuzon. And I said, what the hell kind of name is that? Don't make me laugh. Ha 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 ha. She didn't think it was funny, and apparently he is a demon from some infernal zip code. Real smooth talker, fiery complexion, definitely works out. So, once I realized she was dead, serious about this, I went home and processed. And, like any emotionally stable ex, I grabbed my Holy Water Super Soaker 9000 and rolled up to the warehouse at 3 a.m., locked and loaded. I hop on the forklift, fog everywhere inside. I swear I saw a face in the dust, but it was just me. Then I hear it, my girl's translucent cheeks making thunder with no lightning. And I knew exactly where it came from. I went to the men's bathroom and found a secret stairwell behind the mirror. It led to a basement. Me and my girl used to have a lot of fun down there, if you catch my drift. I snuck down, back against the wall, heart pounding. What the fuck? Down in the cellar, through the flickering lights, I see them, my ghost girlfriend and that demon Zebuzon, scrambling to pull themselves together. She says,
we weren't doing anything, we were just fooling around.
And I say, with what? You're both literally dead. That's when I lost it. I pulled out my water gun, and I let it spray. Holy water sizzling and smoke rising, they're both shrieking like no tomorrow. She goes down first, evaporates like mist on a Monday morning. Zebuzon gets mad, tail whips me and starts cussing out my deceased mother in Latin, saying she sucks cocks in hell and all that jazz. Typical demon hogwash. We wrestle. He's strong. Smells like burnt flesh and eternal damnation. But I managed to squirt him one last time and he went poof into the pile of steam that he is. And just like that, the warehouse was silent. My heart empty. Weeks go by. I'm lonely. Then one night, I'm at the laundromat, 2 a.m., just me and a broken vending machine. Suddenly the lights flicker and I feel that familiar chill. I turn around and there she is. Not my ex, a new ghost named Sheila. Died in a freak dryer accident back in 1997. She says,
You dropped the sock.
I said, you're drop dead gorgeous. And boom, chemistry. Now I do my laundry 3 times a week. Not because I need clean clothes, I barely change once, I barely shower at all. But because sometimes love is found in the oddest of places. If there's anything I want you to take away from this video, it'd be to remain aware of the lifestyle you're getting yourself into before you find your first ghostly romance. This shit isn't for the weak of heart. One Halloween, me and my woman had to go to an old abandoned warehouse in downtown LA to pick up some hardcore drugs. Pot, to be exact. It was our anniversary, and we wanted to relax. Anyhow, I pull up outside the back of the building and called the plug to let him know we were outside the warehouse. It looked pretty scary up close, I'm not gonna lie. There were even armed men patrolling the perimeter. I made out with my girl to distract me from being so utterly terrified while we waited. When he came out the back door, all 4 feet of him, he waddled his way over to the side where my girl was sitting. The little bitch could barely see over the passenger seat window. No wonder he had all these guards.
What's up, nigga?
I asked him if he had the stuff, and of course he asked me if I had the money, blah blah blah. We've seen this movie before. Or at least that's what I thought. I had no idea what was coming next. God, I wish I had.
Hey, what up, y'all?
But I did notice something peculiar. He was licking his lips at my girl at one point, and she seemed equally attracted, licking her lips back. Then he blatantly asked her to ditch me and be with a real ninja like him. She was buying it for some reason. I will admit I was surprised because she liked tall guys, and this dude's feet probably wouldn't touch the ground if he was sitting on a 2-foot chair. Not wanting to confront this guy and his goons, I tried to ask him if he could just hand the stuff over since I passed him the cash already, but he ignored me. Now feeling uncomfortable, I thought about skirting off, but as soon as I had the idea, I was shot with a tranquilizer in my neck. I was out 2 seconds later. When I awoke in pitch black darkness, it took me only a few seconds to realize I was inside a coffin. A particularly sizable coffin, I might add. I had enough room to sit up at least. Still, I wanted to scream in horror, but because I've been through worse, I decided not to panic. I somehow had my phone next to me in the coffin and I called my girl to help me. But when she picked up, that bozo 2-foot plug of mine picked up her phone and said she was busy. We all know what that means. So I called the next best thing, the people I should have called in the first place. True Scares.
What's good, my nigga?
I told them exactly what happened and what I needed done, knowing my life would likely end before they could rescue me as I ran out of precious air. I told them to destroy my former compadres by any means necessary. It wasn't even 10 minutes later that I heard missiles and gunshots and screaming and yelling from 6 feet above me, which let me know 2 things. I was buried somewhere near the warehouse, and 2, my wish was granted. So, as I take my final dying breaths, I have a smile on my face. Revenge is truly the sweetest joy. And if you're hearing this right now, I gave this exclusive story to True Scares as I lay in my tomb. It doesn't get any realer than that. Real stories, real victims.